hope you're okay. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new here. So today, as you can see from the title, we are doing a new in H&M haul. Now for me, H&M isn't really like my one-stop shop. It's not somewhere that I always go on and always look at, but I do feel like they have the occasional bits in. I feel like they're more of a basic shop. You find some really nice like basic tops on, yeah, just the odd bits. I feel like every now and again I do find like the odd really nice piece on H&M, and they are really good for like basics and, you know, it's like little skirts and things like that. So anyway, I picked up a bunch of stuff off the new in section, so without further ado, I'm going to show you what I picked up. It's quite a big one, quite a lengthy one, so make sure you're comfy, make sure you grab yourself a drink, and I'm going to show you what I picked up from H&M. Okay, so let's jump in. It's absolutely roasty in here, so if I look like I'm a hot sweaty mess right now, that is because I am. It's currently about 32 degrees outside, and it is an absolute nightmare to film in this weather. Like, yeah, it's just so warm, and I've been out today and I feel like my whole face is just sweating off, so excuse how I look. Okay, so the first thing I picked up from H&M was just a little like basic black skirt. I don't own a sort of like basic A-line skirt in my wardrobe, and I felt that I was really needing one because I own a white one, and just lately with the warm weather I've been teaming a lot of little tops with my white skirt. It really has come in handy, so I really wanted a black one too, so I picked up this black one. I really like the length of this. I love the sort of de-stressed hem, and I like also the silver buttons that run down the middle of this skirt. Just a really nice simple black denim skirt. I picked it up in a size 8. I'm never too sure of H&M sizes. I feel like they're a little bit all over the place, so yeah, I opted for an 8 just to be on the safe side. So yeah, I really like that. The next thing I picked up from H&M was a pair of black sort of paper bag shorts. Now, as I've previously mentioned in videos, I'm not a big short lover. I am really fussy with shorts. Basically, they have to be like the right length, the right sort of like fabric, and especially floaty. I think floaty is a sort of key style for me, because I feel like personally they're just the most flattering rather than like skin tight shorts. I feel like for a lot of us, our thighs are like that sort of area where it's a bit like ugh, you know what I mean? So I feel like you have to find the right pair of shorts fit wise. So these ones looked really stunning on the website. They looked a really nice length, and as you can see, they do actually look quite a nice length. And like I said, they're just these plain black paper bag waist sort of like long floaty shorts. They were actually quite reasonable priced as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was around about like £13–15. I don't know, they could be more. I could totally be telling a lie there, but yeah, again, I got these in a size 8, and at first glance I really do like these, so I picked those up. The next thing I picked up was another skirt, and this time it is this white skirt. So as I mentioned, I own a white skirt and I'm literally wearing it to death at the moment, so I wanted another white skirt, but just something a little bit different, and I really like the style of this. So as you can see, it's got like 2 sort of big pocket details on the side of the skirt. Don't know if you can see that clearly, and then running through it again is a really gorgeous zip. And I also love this sort of like detailing over the top on the belt strap. I don't even know what I'm on about, but you know what I mean. It just like is a different sort of detailing on a like white A-line skirt. Again, really nice length, really good quality, and I got this in a size 8, and yeah, I love that. Next thing I picked up was a shirt, funnily enough, and it is this sort of like yellow shirt. I absolutely love shirts. I feel like they look so stylish, trendy, sophisticated, and a little bit classy as well. And I feel like styling options with shirts are just endless. You can team them with a white pair of trousers. Like this would totally go with these like white pair of wide leg trousers. Also, it would look really nice with this sort of skirt as well. So yeah, I really like this shirt in particular, just because it was yellow, quite summer vibes, and also it has this sort of like textured pattern on it as well. Just these sort of like circle embroidery circles. I don't even know what the pattern is. They look like embroidery, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, just thought it was a different sort of yellow shirt, and like I said, it's nice to add that little pop of colour in your wardrobe sometimes. Okay, so the next thing I picked up was a pair of sort of like thin wide leg trousers. You guys know that wide leg trousers is like my go-to. If I never know what to wear, I'll always just put like a white wide leg pair of trousers on, or black, and just a simple top, and I feel like it's a really effortless sort of chic outfit. And I already own a few pairs of black striped trousers, but these are different, so I could justify them. So what I liked about these is, again, they've got this sort of like paper bag waist detailing. They've got pockets, and the stripe is actually sort of like a black, white and cream stripe. I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera, but they are slightly different. And also they're really different at the end, because the stripes sort of go the other way as opposed to going down. So yeah, I just thought it was a bit different to sort of the wide leg trousers I currently have in my wardrobe, and like I said, I really liked the waist on them as well. Next thing I picked up from H&M was just a simple like cami top. It's in sort of like a shirty, silky fabric. That make any sense at all? Yeah, I really like H&M for basics. They do a lot of really nice basic tops. I got it in a size 6, this top, and yeah, it's just a simple cream top. I was gonna say white, but it's really not white. It's sort of like an off-white cream, and yeah, just a really simple v-neck top. Next thing I picked up from H&M was another pair of trousers. I feel like these things I'm showing you are so like inappropriate with how hot it is outside right now, but you guys know what it's like at the moment. Seasons are always so far ahead, and I feel like our weather isn't getting any colder, but yeah, all the shops now are getting warmer stuff in. You know, they're not really bringing out so many dresses and cool things appropriate for this weather. So yeah, I don't know, but anyway, I saw these trousers and I really liked them. Just again, simple pair of black wide leg trousers, but what I really liked about them is just this side detailing of this like mint green and white stripe, again in a really nice fabric. I actually think these may be like cropped. They don't look too long, so these could be cropped. They also have a sort of like pleat down the middle, which I really like. Adds a little bit of like structure to the trousers. And yeah, again, these would look really nice, like a white shirt, pair of heels. Love those. Okay, so the next one I picked up, I feel like these definitely are not for anytime soon, but more for sort of like autumn when it gets a little bit cooler, and it is these black culotte high waist denim trousers. I just absolutely love these. You guys know I've got a thing for wider trousers, don't really need to go on about it, but that style for me at the moment, I'm just absolutely loving. I feel like it looks super flattering, and yeah, I really wanted like a pair of jeans in that sort of style for when it does get a bit cold. And I feel like when you see something you like, you always just have to buy it, because you know how it is, you end up going back on the website, it's out of stock. So yeah, I saw these and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try them and see what they're like. They have distressing on the end of the trousers as well, which I always love. So yeah, we'll see what they're like. I got them in a size 26, which I don't actually know what that is, but they do look a little big, but I don't know, we'll try them on and I will show you what they look like. Next thing I picked up from H&M was a one shoulder top. You guys know I'm very much into one shoulder tops at the moment, but this one was a little bit different just because it's not got the long sleeve, and it also has sort of like a frill detail on the front. Also, the fabric of this is like a nice cotton fabric. It's very thin, and yeah, nothing that's going to be too like stuck to you and hot. It's in a size extra small, and again, just a real simple like basic top, just to team with skirts and trousers. So yeah, I really like that. I think they also do that in white as well. Okay, so next thing I picked up was another pair of trousers, and this time it is a pair of linen trousers. I really enjoy wearing trousers. I don't know what it is, I just do. And I wanted another pair of cooler trousers for obviously this weather, so I thought I'd go with a linen pair. This time the inner sort of like tapered. Is this tapered? You know what I mean? It's not a wide leg, it's that sort of other fit. I can't think off the top of my head what it is. And yeah, I got these in a size 8. They do look quite big though, so I don't know how these are going to fit, because yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit funny. Like, I feel like it's either got to be tight or it's got to be loose, you know what I mean? But yeah, they do look really nice quality. I like the fact they're sort of like jogger-esque with this sort of elasticated pull tie waist there, and also they've got pocket, and also they're turned up at the bottom, which I really love. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with those. Next thing I picked up was another little basic, and this time it is this fine knit vest top, and it just simply looks like this. I really like the sort of scoop V neck on it, and like I said, it's in a really like fine knit rib. Again, so it looks quite expensive, and you know, just a little basic top just to go with some nice trousers, skirts. I know I feel like I'm repeating myself saying that, but I feel like sometimes for me, I will look in my wardrobe and find what I want to wear on the bottom, but then the top half is always a struggle. So I feel like it's so important and necessary to stock up on basics, because you can never go wrong. So yeah, I do really like that. I got that in a size extra small, and oh my god, someone is drilling. Is this a joke? This always happens, you know, it's like hot, you want the window open and someone decides to drill just as I'm filming my YouTube video. How appropriate. They could have waited. They really could have waited. Sit while we wait. Okay, so next thing I picked up from H&M was this skirt that looks absolutely massive. I don't know what size I got this in. I got this in a size 8, maybe I could have done with a 6. And it is this sort of, it's called mustard on the website, and it's this mustard midi skirt with a high waist paper bag detail. So I actually saw this on a girl when I went to an event, and I saw it on H&M originally actually, but I'd been umming and ahhing over it, and I saw her wearing it at this event just with like a simple black top, and I thought, oh my god, you know what, that actually does really look stunning on. But I feel like it's one of those that off the hanger it doesn't really look a lot, and it's quite big, and yeah, I don't know, it's going to be one of those that either looks crap or looks good. We will try it on and see, but like I said, I don't know what the sizing is like on this. I got an 8 because I never know with H&M. I feel like sometimes I'm a 6, sometimes I'm an 8, but just to be on the safe side, I thought I'd get an 8 just so I fit into it. But yeah, it is a really nice denim skirt. God, the fabric feels heavy. I feel like touching anything that's like super thick in this weather is like making me feel hot. The last piece of clothing that I got from H&M was actually a jumpsuit. It is this sort of like utility jumpsuit, which again, not so much for this weather when it's a little bit cooler, but I wanted to grab it because I did really like it, and you guys know I love a good jumpsuit. I got this in a size 8, and yeah, like I said, it's just this gorgeous utility jumpsuit. So it does up with a zip. It's got these sort of pocket detailing on. It's got elasticated sort of waist bit here with a tight waist, which I love, pockets, and then it goes down into a wide leg. Me in a jumpsuit, but I just don't know if it's going to fit, because you know what jumpsuits are like on short people. They always end up being really long on the crotch area, so we'll try it on and see. Okay, so the next thing I picked up from H&M was just some accessories. I feel like H&M do have really nice accessories, and I just simply picked up this little waist belt with this gold sort of detailing. It's everywhere on belts at the moment. You guys know I own quite a chunky one of these from Primark in black, but I just really wanted a white one too. I thought this especially would look really nice with like the black skirt, just a nice little contrast compared to just always wearing black. So yeah, I really like that, so picked up that. Okay, and the last thing I picked up from H&M was some gold bracelets. I'm really into like, oh my god, that noise is doing my head in. I'm really into sort of small dainty bracelets at the moment. I just think they look really nice, and yeah, I see this pack of 4, and there's 4 different ones. So you've got just a simple one like that, a circle one like that, and then just 2 sort of like plain ones. These are really cheap and like inexpensive, and like I said, I just like to wear sort of like one with my watch. So yeah, that's about as far as I go with jewelry. You guys know I don't really tend to wear a lot of jewelry, but I just thought these were really nice, so I picked up those. And yeah, that's absolutely everything that I picked up from H&M. I really hope you have enjoyed this haul and enjoyed seeing what I got. That drilling noise is doing my absolute head in, and I feel so hot and sweaty. I know that sounds disgusting, but I literally feel like I'm dripping. It is that hot in this heat at the moment. It's the humidity more than anything. Like, it's not even really, like, the sun's not really shining that bright outside at the moment, but like the humidity at the moment is just crazy. And like in England, we are just not built for this weather. We don't have aircon in our houses, so yeah, it just makes everything so warm, hot and hard work. But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this haul. If you have, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, and remember to click the subscribe button before you go, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.